This is Scorpions with Arizona, Matthias Jabs parts, or Jabs, Matthias Jabs, one of my favorite players. You guys know that. CVT Guitar Lesson for David. Good choice in your guitar players, David. Thanks for your patience, first of all. I've been swamped with these CVTs. But, yeah, let's jump in. Everything's timestamped. We've got 5 pages of tabs going on. A lot of beautiful stuff in here from Matthias. So, there's this bounce back and forth between Rudy and Matthias. I believe it's Rudy that does the very first guitar part you hear, and they have the speakers panned, and then Matthias will come in on the other one. So that'll come in at 4 seconds in, and it just goes. Okay, so that's E, C sharp, A, and B. So, and they're all power chords. 7A, 9D, once then twice. 4th and 6th fret, twice. 5th and 7th on the E and A string, once. Move it up a whole step, that means 2 frets, sharp, 7 and 9, twice. Okay, then, I didn't know if you wanted that part, but you know, there it is. At 7 seconds in, we've got this, that's what you heard in the intro. What happens is, alternate pick 9, 11 on the G, and then go 9B, and then go back to 11, pull 9 on the G. HT in your tabs means harmonic tap. If you haven't done these, they're tricky. It's the best way is like picturing having a pencil or something and just going like over the fret. The attack is very critical to achieve the goal, which is a harmonic. It's fret 21 on the G, just kind of like right above the silver fret wire, and I'm not tapping like Eddie Van Halen style. I'm not going. I'm not like hitting the wood. I'm getting. That's the sound you want. If you listen close, you'll hear that in there. And then he does a vibrato. I use my middle finger to tap. 19B. His bends are great too. Whole step, which is 2 frets, and then half step, just drop it, and then do that 2 times. In other words, and then back to the whole step. Vibrato. I'm making it look easier than it really is, but he's getting this sound by bending. So you have, oops. You don't have to drop very far from a whole step to land it on a half. You have there, there's your half. Barely see me move. Vibrato off the bend, those can be tough. 14 seconds in, you're going to go 19 on the high E, bend, again, bend, hold, release, pull to 16. So you have 19B, bend, release, pull to 17, 22E, bend, and you slide, so, oops. Experiment with fingering. Also, that 22E, you have vibrato. Bending and vibratoing is a tough thing for players as well. You got to stay up there at that whole step mark, right? You get to the whole step marker, then you got to vibrato around it. And what happens is a lot of players vibrato it and it starts dropping, and they're still vibratoing, but they're losing the pitch. Keep it up around that area and vibrato it. Upward force. Alright, and then he jumps in and out, like I said. Next thing is 27 seconds in. You'll go 11G bend, and then 9B, and that's down up. You do it twice. Actually, you do it 2.5 times. And then up 9E, 12 pull 9B, 11G bend. So slowly it's And then 16G, slide to 18, 17, 19 on the B. And then hit it again, bend, release, pull to 17. And then 19E bend, and then 19E. Okay, that's that one. 38 seconds in, 19 on the B. Once again, he's popping in and out. So fingering you can experiment with. I'm going to go middle. And then 19E to 19B bend vibrato. So it's 43 seconds in, 22E bend. Excuse me. And then 2 more. Vibrato. You'll go. It's very Michael Schenker-ish. 14E slide 16. 14 hammer 16, pull 14, slide 12. That's kind of the concept for this. Same idea with 14, 12, 14, 12. So you have. Let's see where he goes. 14B. So. G power chord, 3, 5 up top. So you'll go 5, 7, that's a A, a C, 3rd and 5th fret A and D, and then C, D, and E. But you'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Nine, 8, 7 on the G. Half step bend on the 7. On the D, 9, 8, 7, 5. Real choppy and staccato there. Then he does a little pivot here. 5 A and D, 7 A and D. Bend, release, pull to 5. And then 7 D twice vibrato. So. Then we go to the top of page 3. C power chord twice, D power chord twice. And then a B power chord. 2, 4 AD, rest. 3, 5, slide to 2, 4. No, strum those. So you'll slide up to the 3, 5 the second time. And then back to the 2, 4. So this is lightning fast and very cool. 4G, bend, release, pull to 2 and open. Sounds like this slow. And then 4D. Then they'll go B, slide to C. With rest at first. And then do it again, no rest, 3 times. You'll have 2 of the first one though. You'll have 2 of those. Then you go. So 3 of the slide ups there quickly. And then the B power chord. 1:09, this beautiful solo. 11G, 12B, hit them both, bend the G. Come back down, hit them both, and then go 9, 12. Back to 11, 12. 9, 11, G and D. Half step bend the 9, vibrato the 11. So it's. Then you're going to go 9, 11, D. 9 GB bend. Then he gets a little funky, percussive. You can hear it, but you gotta really be listening. He'll go. String mutes, down up G and B, into the 11, 12 part with a bend. So I kind of get ready for that 11-12. Then do it again. But instead of bending, you're pulling off to 9 on the G. So it's... Oops. 12B bend and then 12B. Do it 2 times. And then another bend vibrato. 1:16. 11-12 GB again. And then 11-12 to 9G. 11-12 GB kind of puts a... It catches kind of some pinches over that. Don't sweat it if you can, it's not a big deal. And then 9-11 GD. 9-11D to 9G bend vibrato. 1:20. You're going to go 11G bend. It's like a rest. Then you go 9 BEB, 12B up down up, or up down down bend vibrato. So if you want to upstroke that last one on the bend, that's fine. 9E 12B bend. 9E to 12B pull 9, 11G bend. I love that. That's a big time Matthias riff. And then 9-12B. And then 11G. So you have back to 9B. 12-11 9G. 11-9D, 11-12 AE slide. So you have this. Minute 31 and 22E, we're going to bend. Half step down, pick, and then back up. Then minute 36 in, 9EB together, and then 12-9B, 11G twice, pinch harmonic, hold, release, pull 9, and then 11-9. So 12B bend, 9-14 on the E, pull 9, lower that thumb, and then 12 pull 9 on the E. Do that twice, so it's when you bend, make sure when you go to the 9E that B drops on the tip of your index finger. If not, you're gonna get, it's gonna be noisy. So 2 of those. Let's get over here to the top of page 4. A lot of leads, man. And then the 12B bend to 9E, and then 12 pull 9E. 14E bend slide. 147, 19 B and E played together. I'm going to use middle and third. Bend the B string, and then hit the 19E, and then do the bend again with the vibrato. Beautiful. And slide. Then repeat the 43-second and 47-second part of this solo. And probably some rhythm in there too. 2:16 is our next timestamp. Everyone recognizes this. It's awesome. 9 on the A, pick, hammer 11. Then go to the next string and go down, up, down on the 9D, hammer 11, same thing. Same thing on the G. Same thing on the B, but go to 12. So 9 EB, 12 B bend. Vibrato. 12 9 B, 12 E. End up there with your middle or your third. And then 11 12 or 11 12 11 slide 9.